Yo, what's up, everybody? It's J2O, man, keeping it real Forest King, back for another podcast episode 30. In this episode, we're going to talk about what happened last week with the AUD USD pair. So, lately, man, last week, according to the market, it pretty much just straight dropped, straight plummeted. It finally went down to the point 700 area. So it ended the market at 0.7031. So it's been like a extreme decline in this pair. So right now the US dollar is getting stronger while the Australian dollar is getting weaker. A lot of issues going on in Australia with the currency pair. Stuff like the coronavirus is affecting the market. There's different economic impacts this causing to the economy in Australia. That's why there's crazy drops. And if you go to investing.com, you can read up on articles concerning what happened. So this been the biggest weekly percentage decline since March, and that's huge. Knowing that we're about to end September and going into October, and we're in the last quarter of the year, so this is pretty expensive. But basically, right now, like I said, the coronavirus is still affecting the markets, the world markets. The U.S. dollar is kind of trying to get strong, get strengthened right now, but due to the season we're about to get into in the U.S., we're about to get wintertime soon. So, I, more people want to get sick, and all this crazy stuff might happen. So, there could be more people getting affected or getting some type of sickness. So, it could cause more impacts in the markets in the U.S. So we'll see how the year ends. But basically, want to talk more about the AUD. So if you're a trader that likes to focus on swing trading, meaning holding trade for days and capitalizing on the move, if you understand what's going on with the country, like what's going on with Australia, where they had reports about potential recession, all this stuff because of what's happening in the market, if you understand stuff like that and obviously the virus information, you can capitalize. And this week was a week to capitalize in a market to hold sales. If you're a swing trader, you got to just focus and just catch the sell moves. Because just the way this pair moves, it doesn't really retrace too much. So if it trends a certain direction, it's most likely going to continue that direction. If it's dropping, it's most likely going to be dropping. It's going to be barely any retracements the way the pair moves. And if you analyze the daily time frame more, you can see what I'm talking about, as well as the weekly chart. But now, the way the market's moving, it seems like we're most likely going to end this month bearish. Actually, we're going to definitely end this month bearish, as well as continue the next month bearish as well. So I see the month of what's called October being like a sell-off. So it probably going to continue to be dropping, because if you look at the monthly chart, you can see how the pair is moving, and it looks like the sellers are taking over, and we're getting into, like I said, the next season, end of the quarter of the year, and all the stuff happening in the world. I just don't see it being a bullish month for October. So next month, definitely focus on sales and capitalize. Focus on looking at the weekly chart, because each week, things happen in the market, different reports, whether interest rates, news events. But overall, if you understand what's going on in the economy, you could capitalize. So for people who like to hold trades for a long time, they probably focus on sales. And this pair, you could scout this pair in and out. But if you want to be lazy and focus on overall moves, sales will do you justice. And that's pretty much what happened this past week. The markets just dropped. And if you go to investing.com, just reports about what's happening with this pair. You can read and you can look at the news events with interest rates and all that, and just see the overall impacts that's happening on this country. So the thing about trading AUD USD, I like trading it in terms of if I want to find a pair that just goes one direction, like for a trend, I'll trade AUD USD. It's pretty smooth for the trend. It's not good at doing like counter trends because the counter trends are pretty like short term. So you can get like stopped out if you're not paying attention. So if you focus on the overall trend, you'll be successful trading AUD USD. That's a little secret, focus on the overall higher time frames if you don't know that by now. But yeah, so basically I see this being a sell off for the whole like month of October, ending bearish as well. And that's pretty much it. Definitely continue to listen, check out my other platforms, subscribe to my YouTube channel, J2O Forex Journey for more info. And you already know we out here. Peace.